Hey everybody, Brandon here from Ida Hockey, joined once again with Matthew, who is the brand manager of Protective, as well as head and safety for Bauer Hockey. Matthew, thanks once again for joining us today. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Very good. So exciting new line, revamped series is the Bauer Supreme Ultrasonic Protective line. Now, before we go into what's making this line stand out, what is really in terms of fit on the body, as well as what kind of style of player that you guys are really gearing this for?
So we've developed the Supreme line throughout all price points to target the player with a power profile, meaning the player wants maximum mobility and without sacrificing his protection. So we've built a lot of feature and all our three price point to reach this type of player.
Right on. And so, in terms of Supreme and Vapor, what is setting Supreme apart from your other hockey line?
So if we start with the shoulder pad, we're bringing what we call the AMP feature. The AMP is active motion protection, and you'll find those featured throughout our Supreme line. On the shoulder pad, it's really making the shoulder cap that are sitting lower on your shoulder and are moving with you. So whenever you move, you'll always stay protected. On the shin guard, the AMP active motion protection is our unique patented segmented shin cap, allowing to get a more effective skating strike without sacrificing on your protection and on your coverage. And finally, on the elbow pad, we're using a split biceps with a free flex forearm to allow for this stability and a lot of allowing without restricting your movement when you shoot.
And so you did mention that all three price points are sharing this wonderful AMP construction. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct. So this is what's defining Supreme is those feature focusing on the player with a power profile.
Right on. Now let's start with the ultrasonic. So it's really exciting to see Bauer come out with a new protective technology. I'm seeing adaptive skin in the sternum guard and in some other key impact areas. So could you walk us through this new exciting protection?
So adaptive skin is a protection system that you'll find only on ultrasonic products. So you'll find it on the shoulder pad, elbow, and elbow pad and shin guard. It's a protection system that will morph to your body against slash and impact. So we're using it on the forearm, on the calf guard, as well as you mentioned on the sternum.
Right on. And now, what are some other key protection qualities, for that competitive or elite, aggressive player? So you have some vent armor foam and some other key technologies. So could you walk us through some of the other protection aspects of the gear?
So the vent armor foam is one feature that we're using throughout the ultrasonic line. It protects you against impact, but still allow some airflow, so you stay fresh during the game and fresh and comfortable while being super protected. So we're combining those protection technology with a new fit with the extension rib wrap on the shoulder pad to provide full body coverage. And in combination with that, we've reworked our pattern to get the most comfort out of our product with a thermal core liner that pulls sweats away. It has an antimicrobial treatment to control odor, and that also manages the sweat.
Right on. Now, for that competitive performance level player who's maybe looking for that full body coverage and protection, but maybe at a more affordable price, we've got that 3S Pro, incredible value for protection and comfort and coverage. So what's kind of the key features that we're going to see in the 3S Pro here?
So our goal with the 3S Pro, as you mentioned, is targeting this performance player who's investing in the game, who's very serious. So we didn't want to sacrifice at all on those features that would define the Supreme family. So you're keeping those AMP cap and AMP biceps, the same construction on the elbow pad with the free flex forearm for a lot of stability and movement, and also the shin guard that keeps this patented 3-piece flex shin cap. So those are the main feature we're keeping at the top price point. We're combining this with a Thermal Max Plus liner, so elite level type of liner, and a lot of back protection, molded back protection on the back of the shoulder pad.
And last but not least, the 3S, a ton of value for wide range of competitive hockey players out there. So what are some of the key features and protective qualities that we're going to see there?
So again, keeping the same philosophy with the low profile cap, the split shin guard, and the same construction for the elbow pad. We wanted to focus a lot on comfort and stability and movement. You're keeping this full body protection that Supreme is providing you, but a more comfortable break-in package.
Right on. Something new as well this year is you guys, Bauer has maybe split off, or not split off, but just revamped the sizing. So you have intermediate coming in this year. So what was really the inspiration behind what you guys did there?
So we're introducing this new intermediate segment to fit those teenager between 13 and 15 years old. The kids who are growing pretty fast, but are not necessarily gaining mass.
So kind of maybe the kid who's in that awkward stage and just can't fit, too small for a senior year, but too big for the junior year. Is kind of like that perfect gap and bridge of the gap.
Exactly. And a good example of that would be on the shin guard, where we've built our 13 and 14-inch shin guard that are narrower than they were before to fit those skinnier kids.
Well, Matthew, thanks again for taking us through the new Bauer Supreme Ultrasonic Protective line.
Thank you. No problem.
And then for you guys at home, if you guys want to check out more information on each individual product or get your hands on the new line, you can head over to icewarehouse.com.